Hi, my name is Meryl Culpepper, and I have the honor of introducing Mia Wilson today. If you know Mia in the slightest, you know that she is an avid actress, a stellar singer, and a speedy runner. Not only is Mia all of these things, but she also manages to come to school every day in a fabulous new outfit. Mia is hardworking and passionate about everything she does, whether that be on the track or on the stage. Ever since I met Mia in junior kindergarten, she has always carried herself with grace and kindness. She is always there to lend an ear and listen to you talk. She has a spectacular sense of humor, and most importantly, has a great love for memes. Mia may be MIA sometimes because of her extensive list of extracurriculars, but I know that she is here today to grace her with her words. So I give you Mary Austin Wilson.
I think I know what most of you expect me to talk about today. I think that most of you expect me to talk about musical theater and what it has taught me, or how being busy all the time while attending a school like St. Mary's has made me have a stellar work ethic. It hasn't, by the way. I still like to put off assignments and such until the night before they're due. But I digress. Maybe you're even expecting me to talk about my sisters, who both graduated here in '05 and '07, and how having these much older sisters has subjected me to constant comparison to them, and how the older one taught some of your 7th grade English classes if you happen to go to GSL, which has always led to the realization of, wait, you're Miss Buckner's sister? Oh my gosh, that's so weird. And how having a much older family has made me become independent and mature at a very young age. That much is true. However, when I was brainstorming ideas for this chapel talk, I realized I don't want to talk about all that because you already know that about me. I realized you all know I'm a devout theater nerd, and I run track, and I'm Miss Buckner's younger sister. But does any of that define who I am as a person? Am I not greater than the sum of my parts? To be completely honest, I am terrified right now, and most if not all of you are probably saying to yourselves that my being scared is silly because I should be used to audiences, right? If I can get up on stage and sing and dance and act for an hour and a half, then logically I should be able to deliver a 5-minute speech with no problem. The thing is, I can sing and dance and act with ease because the performance I deliver wasn't written by me. I can hide myself behind lights and costumes and an orchestra, and if I mess up or give a bad performance, I'm separated enough from the work and from the audience that I have found ways to calm myself and believe that it's okay. But with this speech, I know the majority of the audience. I only have one chance, and these are all my words. Sure, Miss Ray helped clean this up, but everything I say up here came from my mind, and that's terrifying. With acting, I get to hide, but here I have to bare my soul and try to find a story worth telling from my short life that can somehow impact the lives of 500 of my peers, give or take. Here, you are all seeing the culmination of countless nights spent crying at my laptop, sitting at my bedroom floor, typing and deleting and retyping and deleting, as words flow in and out of my head, cursing myself for not having anything meaningful to say because I haven't gone through anything earth-shattering in my 17 short years. I am terrified because in this world, where attention is currency and hardship is winning the lottery, my assets are dry. That isn't to say that I'm ungrateful for my relatively easy life or haven't gone through any struggles at all. The struggles I have gone through are just not the ones I want to speak of in front of 500 of my peers. I want to tell you about how I love sunsets and how there's always a song playing in my head, and how I'm terrible at drawing, and how I can always predict what song's about to play on shuffle. What isn't so easy to talk about is how I'm insecure about every aspect of my being, or how I'm moody, or how I'm really sensitive and get attached to people way too easily. I want to tell you about how I stress clean my entire room after I see a bug on the floor, or how I hate annotating when I read. I want to ignore the fact that I'm really hard on myself, and whenever I have a mood swing, I like to make myself feel better by looking up my symptoms and diagnosing myself for the mental illness I may have because my emotions can't possibly be normal, right? You now all probably think I'm a little crazy, and I'm not quite sure how you can all apply what I just told you to your lives. But somehow I feel better having all of that in the open, and that's not even close to everything I could have told you. Even so, the mask is off. Maybe now I won't walk the hallways with my head down, hoping people don't notice how I might be having a bad day or how insecure I feel. Maybe now I'll be loud in the halls and I'll speak my mind in class. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll keep my head down, only speak when spoken to, and express myself with words that aren't mine, hiding behind lights, costumes, and orchestra. And you know what? That's okay. Because that's who I am. That's the girl who St. Mary's knows, and I don't think I can change that in less than 9 months. Less than 9 months. Y'all, that's how much time we have left with each other. We've still got a long way to go, don't get me wrong, but I want to take this chance, this albeit terrifying chance, to be cliche and say how much I love every single one of you. We are all so much greater than the sum of our parts, and I hope you realize that. We are loud, quiet, crazy, calm, bright, and incredible. No one can outshine, or outtalk, or outeat us. And I think we're going to leave behind an amazing legacy. As I look back on myself and this community that has been my home literally all my life, I've just got to say that the impact this place and these people have left on me has now rendered me speechless. Thank you.